Wow. Today is one of those days that just seemed at one point so inconceivable. And I'm just so filled with gratitude. And it's so funny. Like, I'm jumping into today, and I feel like the world is like, I'm a little like I'm walking outside of myself because I've been reflecting all day on the crazy journey it took to get where we are today. Today, we are closing on building our dream home in Austin. And maybe that doesn't seem like a big deal, but if I take you back to where this journey began, my husband and I, when we were engaged to get married 16 years ago, he brought me up to Austin, and we found this house that was built up on a hill. And he's like, let's go sneak through. It was in construction, right? It wasn't like a closed property. And we just were like, wow, this would be the life. Like, wouldn't this be amazing? And it seemed like such a big dream. It seemed so far away. It seemed impossible. And we just let it be that for so many years, a dream. He had a job in Houston. I was working in corporate at the time. And then you fast forward again, a few years later, we thought about trying to move to Austin. Fast forward again, we thought about it again. And year after year, it was just a dream and a dream and a dream. And 2 years ago, just 2 years ago, we owned another business in Houston. We had almost 50 employees. It was impossible. But there came a day where I had a breaking point, and my why became bigger than my fear. I had a breakdown in terms of like realizing my life wasn't on the right path, and I was doing stuff that I didn't love every single day. And I made a change. I talked about it with my husband, and I said, look, I don't want to do what we're doing anymore. I want to do something different. I want to scale up our travel business. I want to scale up our travel school. I want to move to Austin like we've always wanted to do. And it seemed impossible. The type of other business that we owned at the time that was our breadwinning business, it usually took a couple years to sell that type of business. And, there were all these obstacles in our way. But he said, you know what, let's figure out an exit plan. And we did. We leaned into the uncertainty. We didn't know if we were going to make enough money. We didn't know if it was going to work. We didn't know. All we knew is we were going to step forward in what made us happy. And we were going to work as hard as hell to make it work. And it was uncertain, and it was scary. It was nerve-wracking. It was hard work. But it was better than sitting in that place of indifference, in that place where it was just okay. And we did something different. And it's so crazy because I was packing up the other day, and I started packing my journals. And for those of you who have been following the channel, I am a big law of attraction, manifesting, taking a dream and making it a goal, and have done that in several areas of my life. And in this particular one, I had been writing down for over 2 years, over 700 journal entries. I'm waking up in our dream home in Austin. It's in the hills of Austin. It looks like this. It feels like this. And tomorrow, this afternoon, we're closing on the house, and tomorrow I get to wake up to a new reality, because finally my why became bigger than my fear, right? So I'm just feeling such gratitude today. I took my son, he's 9, and his school is on weird semesters. They don't start till next month. And I took him out to breakfast, and I accidentally left my phone in the car, and I just started reflecting on all the stuff it took to get here, the hours of work, the mornings that I would wake up before the sun, the days that I would work past dusk for both my husband and myself to grow our companies and lean into our purpose and lean into what we wanted to do to live our dream. And it's here. It feels so crazy. And I'm so glad you guys are a part of it. I'm so glad we can share that with you. But I'm sharing it with you because I want it to inspire you. Like whatever that thing is in your heart, whatever that thing is you want to do or want to have, or the purpose that you know is your life's calling, don't spend another day not honoring that. If that seed is there, I promise you will be supported by the universe. If that seed is there and you're willing to do the work and you're willing to step out into faith and to move towards your path and your goal, you will be supported. It doesn't mean it's always easy, but if you are willing to do the work, and instead of sitting in crappy but comfortable, and you can move into fearful but forward, we talk about that in some of our sessions, the result can be anything that you want it to be. So use this today. I'm so excited. I'm so glad to share it with y'all. Sorry I got so teary-eyed, but I'm just really emotional that this has been really 15 years in the making, if you take it back all the way to that original seed where we sat, looking at that home in Austin and going, wow, wouldn't it be amazing if? And that little seed was planted, and through the years, I fought it and fought it and fought it and fought it until I didn't. And now we're here. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for being part of this journey. It is my honor to help you guys grow and supersize your travel businesses. And thank you for your viewership. There's going to be lots more stuff to come. I'm going to be doing live streams from the new Careers on Vacation offices, which are on the second story of the house. The views are going to be amazing. And I just can't wait to share it with you guys. I'm so excited for the future to come. Love you. Much love, much abundance. I wish you the world.